Hello beautiful souls, and welcome back to my channel. Today is another pick a card reading for you, and today's pick a card reading is all about messages you need to hear for October 2022, what to expect for October. I'm really excited for this reading, so without further ado, we have three piles here. We have pile number 1 here with the malachite, which says it's time to transform. Pile number 2 with epidote. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but epidote, I'm not sure. But it says go deeper. And then pile number 3 here with chrysocolla. Again, not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but it says start fresh. Okay, so take the time now to pause and meditate on the piles and select the pile that you feel most called towards. And I will leave timestamps in the description box below for you to access your pile, and I will see you there. Hello, pile number 1. Let's see. Okay. If you chose the malachite, it's time to transform, then this is your reading all about October 2022 messages that you need to hear, what to expect in October, what's coming your way. This is my favorite time of the year. It kicks off spooky season, fall season, and then the holidays. It's just my absolute favorite. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what's in store for you. So let's get started. I think also what's really great is that Mercury retrograde comes to an end in October, so that's really exciting because I don't know about you, but Mercury has been rocking my world as well as Mars at this time too, so yeah. Sorry, I had to pause for a minute. I just I'm hearing some shaking and rumbling. I'm like, what is that? But I think it's motorcycles coming through, so yeah. Alright, so let's get started. If you are drawn to this card, then chances are you are going through a major transformation in your life in October. You know, you could have already started this process since you were drawn to this card, but we're going to dive deeper into it to see what is in store for you. So let's start with the Astrodice. As always, I'm going to be doing this reading a little bit different than usual, but we're going to try it out. We're going to see how it goes. So please, Spirit, tap me into the collective energy of pile number 1. Those who choose malachite here. What is the overall energy for pile number 1 in October? What's the overall energy for pile number 1 in October? Alright, we have Jupiter, we have the 10th house, and we have Scorpio. So this transformation that you're going through is most likely happening in your career. So I feel like there is expansion, abundance coming your way when it comes to your career, or getting like recognition for something, or transforming your career goals, changing up your career goals, expanding on your career goals, something like that. Some of you may even be taking off in the public eye, something going viral. You could be doing travel for career because of Jupiter energy. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of transformation, abundance, expansion, things happening for you in October when it comes to your career life and your who you are in the public eye, essentially. So you could be a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, but you don't have to be. Let's see what other zodiac signs. This could be you or someone you're dealing with in October. We have Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And one more. Cancer again, so we'll just go with that. And again, if your sign did not show up, do not worry. It might show up later on in the reading. And I'm going to get an angel number for you for October, pile number 1. We have 7, 6, 10. So 7, 6, 1, 0. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to start off with tarot, and I'm doing this a little bit differently, so bear with me. Giving this a new setup. I was going to use a different deck, but honestly, the deck is too new, and I need to use it on myself more and break into the deck before I use it. Alright, please, Spirit, messages for October for pile number 1. Messages for October for pile number 1. Okay. Bottom of the deck, the High Priestess. So starting off, we have the Nine of Wands. There has been something that you feel like you have been working hard towards. I'm kind of getting this energy of like you guys have been working hard towards something, but maybe you feel like the progress hasn't been as quick as you want, or it's just, it also feels like there's this sense of healing and, you know, balancing coming in as well. Some of you, I feel like too, you're having this moment where you're like, I don't know if this is what I want. Maybe there's something else that you're really wanting. You're feeling kind of discontent and bored, or just like not too excited about a current situation. And I do feel like this is where the transformation is coming in, like long-term planning. I feel like you have to get really committed to your goals, like long-term planning. You have an idea, some passion, some new beginning, some new fiery start here that you're putting like long-term action towards. Or maybe this has been you for a while now, and you're gonna slowly finally start to see like potential and rewards for this long-term, slow, committed goal of yours, possibly in your career. Yeah. And again, I feel like there's something here to do with your intuition as well, and listening to your intuition when it comes to your career, because it's possible too that there is a choice you have to make and you're not really sure, you know, what choice is the right choice. But ultimately, when you listen to your intuition, it will not steer you wrong. But I'm going to dive deeper into this a little bit more here. Let's start with, yeah, we'll start with this, the astrology deck. Please, Spirit, for pile number 1. Messages for October for pile number 1 to clarify this. The Sun. Pluto. Transformation, Scorpio energy showing up again with the Pluto. Okay, there's 2 more cards here, so yeah. So there is a breakthrough moment. You're needing to be really innovative in October. There is a shift and transformation that's wanting to take place, but you're having to get really creative and innovative and find self-empowerment and kind of go after, be more assertive when it comes to your goals. Because I do feel like for some of you, there's been this energy of like, I feel like I'm putting in the effort and it's not going anywhere, or you're really discontent, you're really bored with the situation. There's some sense of healing that's needing to take place within yourself, especially to kind of get out of your own way here. But I feel like this is the month where it really all comes together and you allow yourself to find that empowerment within you, to find that confidence, to find that energy to go after what it is you really want, and initiate and spark the change that you wish to see. Because I think that's really what it's all about, is to spark the change that you wish to see, especially when it comes to being authentic to yourself and what you truly desire and want. A lot of self-confidence here is needed, and I feel like that's really what you're working towards, is finding the self-confidence in the month of October, and Pluto is playing a huge part in this. So perhaps you have some major Pluto transformations happening. I mean, Pluto aspects happening, Pluto transits. So that's something to be mindful of. But let's clarify this further. Messages for pile number 1 in October. We have friendship. So some of you could be seeing friends, a lot of friendship energy. Especially with Aquarius too, that being the ruler of friendships too in the 11th house. Messages for pile number 1 for the month of October. We have beauty. Yeah, this too, I feel like also just self-love, self-care is going to help you find the confidence again, taking care of yourself, making sure you're prioritizing yourself, seeing your worth, especially in a potential career situation. Let's see what else. We have new beginnings. So there is a new beginning happening here. There is a new beginning happening. There is a transformation. And then we also have fertility that just wanted to come out. For some of you, if that resonates. But also, too, like birthing something new into existence here. There's dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. And there's also a sense of freedom here. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, we have prosperity. But I'm getting that there's going to be a lot of energy where you're hanging out with friends, being around friends, you're needing to see potential in a situation too. When I see this beauty card, I also get like, see the potential in your ideas, see the potential in yourself, and as you embrace that, you get this new beginning that brings through a lot of creative energy for you, sparks your creativity, especially with this fertility energy. But for some of you, if you're not wanting to be pregnant or something like that, then just be mindful. But I do see that fertility wanted to jump up in this reading. Some of you may be having a lot of dreams. So pay attention to your dreams, because oftentimes our subconscious talks to us through our dreams. But I do feel like this new beginning is bringing you a sense of freedom. So you're breaking free from something in some way, which I also feel like is where that empowerment is coming in. So yeah, that's lovely energy. Messages for October for pile number 1, please, Spirit. So we have grounding. A lot of you need to get grounded, and this is the number 5, which represents change, but also we have Virgo energy showing up now. But yeah, get grounded, especially in your dreams and your goals. I feel like October is going to be a great month for you to really ground your energy and put practical steps behind your dreams as well. And then we have communication and happiness. So with communication, we have the number 2, and with happiness, we have the number 15 or the number 6. We have Gemini energy as well as Pisces energy. But I feel like, too, there is happiness coming in for you, and also this need to communicate. Maybe communicate your ideas, share your ideas with your friends, with people. Maybe that will help spark some motivation within you. Practice your communication. Maybe you're learning how to communicate with your friends in healthier ways. Just this sense of communication happening. Maybe communication coming in from a friend. Maybe you're writing something, putting something out there, right? You're talking a lot, communicating a lot in your career. Maybe there's a career goal that is surrounding communication in some way, and you're bringing this grounding energy to bring it to fruition. I swear to God, my dog wants to bark so much right now. I don't know what is going on. Alright, let's get some more here. Messages for pile number 1 for October. What are they focusing on? What's coming in for them? Okay. Oh my gosh. I can't make it up. Rebirth, guys. Rebirth, transformation. You're going through a total rebirth of your sense of self, of your career, of what you want, of your goals. There's a new beginning happening that's bringing you in a lot of freedom. This is beautiful. Number 16 or the number 7. We have compassion with the number 99. So there's a lot more compassion coming into your life. And also I'm hearing like, be compassionate with yourself too, especially when it comes to going after goals that you really want. Sometimes it's really easy for us to be hard on ourselves, to beat ourselves up about certain things, but have more compassion for yourself, I think, is something that you're really learning in October. And then we have spirituality with the number 77. So Yeah, really tuning into your spiritual side, especially with this grounding energy. I think meditation could be very important for you in October, and just finding you know, a spiritual practice that really helps you ground your energy. Some of you could have been going through a spiritual awakening that could have been really, you know, empowering, overwhelming. A lot of you too, just the high priestess energy, listen to your intuition. That's also important for you. So I'm gonna get some advice. Actually, before I do that, I just want to use this deck as well, just to see a little bit more of what possible energy or things you are dealing with. Please, Spirit, for pile number 1, messages for October for pile number 1. All right, we have message. Yeah, so there is a message coming in for you. Some sort of communication. You're going to receive some sort of communication, some message, some letter, something coming in. Possibly communication from an old friend. And then occupation showing up again with the number 7 again. Super spiritual, but yeah, occupation. Again, more emphasis on career. A message about your career, possibly. Like maybe if you like went in for an interview and now you're getting like a message back about that interview. And then we have official person. So some of you could also be dealing with like an official person, somebody of importance, someone who, like, again, this gives me like a boss, or like some of you could be like doing an interview and hearing back from the official person of the job with the message. I don't know, that's something that I'm getting. So yeah. Let's get some advice now for you, pile number 1. Advice for pile number 1 for October, please, Spirit. What do they need to keep in mind? Advice and messages for pile number 1 in October. One more card, please, Spirit. Okay, gave me 2. So we have surrender, denial, accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. So I do feel like there is some sort of decision that you're going to have to make, and you're going to have to see a situation for what it is in order to make the best decision. We have surrender to creativity. Yes, creative energy. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. So I do feel like there's this creative goal, this dream of yours that wants you to kind of surrender to your creativity more, to find creative solutions to problems and things like that. When you surrender to your creativity, I feel like it's going to pay off in October for you. We have surrender to inner peace. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis in quiet meditative moments. See, focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. So again, grounding your energy is super important in October, and finding peace within. Meditation, I think, is a definite must. And lastly, we have surrender stubbornness. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with your others and yourself. So again, with that compassionate energy coming through, I think that's going to be really important for you in October. So I'm going to get some tea leaf messages about some additional things that could be coming through for you in October. Now, please, Spirit, for pile number 1, some tea leaf messages. Ooh. For October, for pile number 1. And these always just are a little bit harder to shuffle, but they jump. Messages for pile number 1 for October. What can they expect? Okay, that should be enough. So we have happiness. Yes, lots of happiness coming through for you. We have money or property through an inheritance, a winning or windfall. So there could be some sort of money coming through inheritance, property, or just winning something, or a windfall. We have excitement. We have lighthearted, carefree time. Family wishes come true. So for some of you, if you're wanting a child, it just may as well come through, because we have fertility and now we have this card. Or just like a family wish in general. We have a two-faced friend. Okay, so we did have friendship showing up, but now I'm getting this energy of just being mindful of two-faced friends, I guess. Somebody may not have your best interests at heart. We have pleasure with a close friend. Okay, so you have friendship energy coming through. Just be mindful of who you give your energy to is a big one. And then we have heartache over what you no longer have. Interesting. So there may just be a moment in October where you're just having this sense of loss over something maybe that you had to lose. Because you're going through rebirth, transformation, and change, oftentimes change is hard because it means that we often lose something, whether it's a part of us, or we're leaving behind one job to go on to another, or we're leaving behind a friend, or whatever this may be. There's just this energy of loss over some sort of change. Maybe that's what it is. You're leaving one job to go to another. You're having to let go of two-faced friends. Just reflecting on the past of what you lost and trying to heal from that. Okay, so that's kind of what I get with that. I'm going to pull a few love messages for those of you who are interested in some love messages for October. Love messages for pile number 1, please, Spirit, for October. Okay, we have codependency, so be careful of codependency if you're in a codependent relationship, or if addictions are affecting your romantic life. So that's just a note. And then we also have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So that's interesting. Some of you could even be getting engaged, or just a new chapter. Like, for example, if you're having a child, that's a new level of commitment. Let's get one more. That's 2. But here we are. We have your love life is influenced by a religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay, religious factors may be at play here. And then we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So forgiving and learning could be happening here in your love life, or just releasing the past, healing, and moving on. And then lastly, I'm going to go into my cauldron of messages to get some additional intuitive messages for you about October. So the month of October for pile number 1, please, Spirit, messages, additional messages they need to hear at this time. Alright, so starting off, we have teaching. So some of you could be going into a teaching role, a teaching job, or you're teaching people some way. We have grandpa. So a grandpa is coming through for you. This could be a dealings with the grandfather in the month of October, or just a grandfather that has passed on that wants to come through for you, or, you know, take that as it resonates. We have Scorpio energy showing up again. Scorpio, major Scorpio transformation energy. And then the month of May could be significant. So this could be either your birthday or someone you're dealing with's birthday, or something that's starting now, could be completing in May, or just May is going to be a month too that you're paying attention to in this month for some reason. We have I am sorry. Okay, so this again is that forgiveness energy. So someone is saying sorry. You may be getting an apology from someone. You may be apologizing to someone. There's forgiving and learning happening in some way. And we have uncle now coming up as well. So you and your uncle may be, you know, talking, or something to do with an uncle. Something happened with an uncle, something happening with an uncle coming through for you. Take it as it resonates. And lastly, we have health and fitness. So in October, you may be paying attention to your health and fitness as well. So that's what I have for you, pile number 1. I hope that this reading resonated in one way or another. If it did, give this a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, notification bell to stay up to date with my new pick a card readings. I am sending you all of my love. Until next time. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose this crystal card here, which says go deeper, then this is your reading all about what to expect in October. I'm very excited for this reading. Mercury retrograde is coming to an end in October. Mercury and Mars has been kicking my butt with these transits so far, so I'm really just looking forward to some transit shifts, to be honest. But let's get just right into this. Remember, this is a collective reading, so please use your intuition to guide you throughout this reading, okay? So if you were drawn to this card, there is potentially spirits asking you to go deeper within, okay? I'm getting like self-discovery, personal growth, like paying attention to your triggers, doing healing, inner shadow work, things like that. But let's see what the overall energy is for you, pile number 2. Please, Spirit, tap into the collective energy of pile number 2. What is the overall energy in October for pile number 2? We have the 12th house, Neptune and Sagittarius energy. So yeah, the 12th house, this can be all about the unseen. It can be all about your mental health, things like that. Even, you know, you could even have past life situations that are still affecting you in this present life. You could be struggling with needing to set boundaries, escapism, possible, I don't know, like addictions. Now, when I say addictions, I don't even necessarily mean like alcohol and drugs or anything like that, but it could also be like social media or, you know, being codependent, for someone, you know, working too hard, being addicted to work, things like that. You know, just use your intuition there. But essentially, I do feel like there is this focus on setting boundaries, getting to know yourself on a deeper level, and working on, you know, doing things that bring you inner peace as well, and maybe possibly healing past life karmic situations. We have Sagittarius energy. It could be a Sag, Sun, Moon, or Rising. But let's see what other zodiac signs we have, and this could be you or someone you're dealing with. Aries, Cancer, Aries again, Sagittarius again, Capricorn, and let's get one more. Gemini, okay? Sun, Moon, or Rising. And I'm going to get 3 numbers for an angel number for you for October. 1, 4, 12. Okay, so it always does this. Alright, 1, 4, 1, 2. Look it up. See if that resonates at all. It's so interesting because the previous pile, yeah, never mind. I'm not even going to get into it. Okay, so moving onward now. I'm going to tap into some tarot here for you to get an overall look into October. I'm doing this reading a little bit differently, so hopefully you enjoy it. But what is the overall energy? What is happening in October for pile number 2, please, Spirit? Came up in the reverse, so I guess I'll take that in the reverse. I don't usually do reversals, but something is telling me. Okay, so we have the World card, we have the 10 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and then clarifying we have the Empress, we have the 5 of Wands in reversal, the Lovers, the 8 of Wands on the bottom of the deck with the Knight of Cups. I mean, okay, something's completing here. There's something that's coming to completion, something that has been weighing heavy, that has been burdensome, something that has been emotionally burdensome and has caused you a lot of conflict in the past. But I feel like this is actually coming to a completion here, and you are actually, as you go deeper to continue to heal, a new opportunity comes in. And this new opportunity could even be like a potential love opportunity or just an opportunity for you and another person. Somebody could be coming into your life and offering you a love offer, a love opportunity. You're getting a message from a loved one. Communication coming in. Some of you could even be traveling, because we do have Sagittarius energy. So some of you may be traveling with the World card here as well. Traveling could definitely be in the cards for you. The Empress energy, this is very creative, abundant energy, divine feminine energy as well. So I feel like you are also kind of coming more into your divine feminine energy. Maybe for so long you were like pushing to get things done, to work. You couldn't have any fun. You couldn't go with the flow. You've been stressed out about all of your problems, all of your burdens, all of your struggles. And it's like you're finally in October, you're like, all right, you know what? Let me just let it go and be in flow for a minute. And as you get into that flow energy, and you find like inner peace within, that's when things start to work out, I feel like, and you start to create something so beautiful. And I do feel like there is some sort of opportunity, the start of some sort of physical manifestation coming through for you. You're at like the beginning stages of something new here that you are creating, either, you know, with a loved one or with somebody else, like maybe a passion project, whatever this may be. But I do feel like too, it's like you're letting go of this weight of something that has been weighing you down. Now what that is, we're going to dive further into this to see what completion is happening for you and what to expect moving forward in October. Please, Spirit, messages for pile number 2 in October. What is happening for them? Let's clarify this with some astrology. Okay, yeah, all right. Some of you too is like, yeah, you're getting into that divine feminine energy. You're allowing yourself to feel your emotions. You're addressing your emotions. Some of you too, this is like family energy coming in. If you don't want to be pregnant, like, I'm just letting you know now, because there's a lot of mothering energy in this reading. So I don't know if this is a collective thing, because the previous pile had something similar, but I do feel like there's a lot of like mothering, nurturing energy coming in. Maybe you're learning how to nurture yourself more, like I was saying, like self-love, self-care. Again, communication, there is something coming in with communication. 8 of Wands here, something is being communicated to you. You could be learning something new. Sagittarius showing up again. Hello. Yeah, some of you are also traveling. It's interesting because the square wanted to show up, like the challenge wanted to show up in reverse, and we have the 5 of Wands in reverse, which is like challenges. So I feel like there's challenges coming to an end here. There has been some sort of challenge that you've been going on, like internally, or just a conflict happening within that has been really challenging. And I feel as if there is some sort of resolution coming in for you in regards to this challenge. It could be in regards to a mother figure. It could be in regards to family. It could be, you know, in regards to a lover. Just challenges that you've been going at with someone. And I feel like those challenges are finally kind of coming to an end here in October for you. In some way, I do see like there's this light at the end of the tunnel. And I feel like there's this need to nurture yourself. Address your emotions, because if for so long you didn't want to address your emotions and you kept pushing them and not like acknowledging your feelings, I feel like as you start to acknowledge your feelings more, as you start to communicate your feelings, okay, start to communicate your feelings more with your partner as well, especially if you're in a relationship. Communicating your feelings is going to help you solve challenges within your family, within your partnership. Because maybe you're the type of person who doesn't want conflict, so you store your emotions and you try not to like speak up about them. You try to keep the peace. Well, it's time to start talking about your emotions. And I feel like this is happening in October, where you're starting to address your emotions more. You're starting to talk about them more. You're working through conflict. You're learning how to communicate with a partner or just people in general. And some of you too, I feel like, are possibly traveling. I do feel like there is some underlying travel energy. So let's move forward. Definitely a lot of creative energy as well. Creating, connecting with your inner child, possibly. October messages for pile number 2, please, Spirit. Okay, so we have good luck. We have closure. Yeah, so there is some sort of closure coming in for you. A cycle is closing out. You're finding closure within, maybe in regards to a situation with a mother, with a Cancer energy or a Sagittarius energy. But there is a sense of closure coming in, needing to have more compassion, being more compassionate when you communicate. A lot of you are having more luck too when it comes to trusting your intuition. When you trust your intuition, you have good luck. Some of you are having good luck if you're wanting to become a mother. There's good luck in this. Some of you are having good luck when you learn how to take care, nurture yourself, and address your emotions. You're going to be feeling overall emotionally a little bit better than usual. You're having closure with a possible Cancer energy. You're having closure with possible family situation. Okay? You're having compassion. More compassion when it comes to communicating is going to be really important. Learning how to communicate in a compassionate way, being compassionate with yourself, especially if you have limiting beliefs, self-doubts, or just thoughts that aren't necessarily really great. Having more compassionate with yourself, communicating in a more compassionate way. When it comes to your creativity and what you want to go after, it's time to lighten your load a little bit. A lot of you could be taking on a lot of creative projects, or just in general, there's this sense to need to lighten your load a little bit. Let's clarify this. Okay. Any possible challenge in regards to a commitment, you're working through these commitment issues. So if there was commitment issues in the past, there is a resolution to this, I feel like, coming in. So some of you, this could even be like, you know, struggles to commit to a partner, struggles to commit to a creative project that you want. Whatever you were struggling to commit to, I feel like that's something that you're working through in October. And lastly here we have manifestation. So there is something that you have been wanting to manifest, possibly with a Sagittarius partner, or you're a Sagittarius, or you're trying to manifest something and it's actually going to happen in December or during Sagittarius season, or you're trying to manifest travel. Tapping into your happy-go-lucky energy is going to be really important. Okay, be a little bit more enthusiastic when it comes to your manifestations, and trust and know that they are on their way to you. All right, let's dive deeper into this. October messages for pile number 2, please, Spirit. Okay, so this but we'll take that. Alright, so good luck, completion in a very emotional situation. There's an emotional situation coming to completion. You're having good luck with your feelings, and it's because you're putting in the effort to heal from a certain situation. You're putting in the effort to bring a situation to completion here, which brings in good luck. The number 13 or the number 4 could be of significance. Then we have love partnership. Okay, so for some of you, you're letting go of a burden, something that's coming to completion here. You're getting closure when it comes to a possible love situation involving a Cancer, or there's just closure that you're getting on a possible past love situation. We have the number 26 here, or the number 8. Also, I'm getting you're putting in the effort in a love situation, which is also great. And then we have follow your dreams. Okay, so yeah, there is the start of something new here coming to you. You're at the beginning stages of a dream of yours. You're needing to have more compassion with yourself when it comes to following this dream, because many times you can get into your own head. Your thoughts get in your way when it comes to following this dream. So have compassion with the way that you think and talk about this dream of yours, okay? And that's what's going to help you when it comes to this goal. Now, we look down here. We have the Empress, the Leo, very fitting, okay? Lighten your load. And then we have environment. So pay attention to your environment as well when it comes to, you know, lightening your load. And maybe there is this change of scenery that's needing to take place in order to spark your creativity again, in order to spark your motivation again. So in order to spark your creativity and your motivation, you need to lighten your load and pay attention to your environment. Make sure your environment is reflecting back inner peace, okay? Then we have the 5 of Wands in reverse, challenge square in reverse, commitment and self-love, okay? So you're getting committed to showing yourself self-love. You're getting committed to your self-love routine. The more committed you are to your routines and your goals and self-love especially, I think the better, especially for your mental health. So make sure you're putting and prioritizing your self-love, self-care routines. You have a love situation that you're trying to manifest, okay? And you're needing to follow your intuition when it comes to this situation. There is something in love that you are trying to manifest with a partner, and listen to your intuition when it comes to this situation. Your intuition is going to be on fire, and you're manifesting something big, and I feel like you're going to start seeing this come October. Or there's just something really big happening in October when it comes to your manifestations, which you may even be able to see a little bit of the fruition happening come December because of that Sagittarius energy, or just Sagittarius season, or it could be in regards to a Sagittarius in your life. Moving forward, I'm going to get 3 cards from this deck. Please, Spirit, clarify this message for pile number 2. Oh yeah. We have love again with Libra energy here, the number 30 or the number 3. Communication again with the number 2. And we also have Pisces energy, okay? So pay attention to your communication, especially when it comes to a partnership, a love situation. Make sure you're making the effort to communicate compassionately with your partner to work on challenges and problems. Listen to your intuition. And then we have refinement with Scorpio energy, the number 42 or the number 6. You're refining your goals in the month of October, and you're really fine-tuning them. And you could be dealing with a Scorpio energy as well. Now I'm curious to know some love messages for you come October, since this has kind of got a lot of love energy. So love messages for pile number 2. We have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So some of you are trying to manifest a travel opportunity with your partner, to maybe retreat for a little bit. We have let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So letting go of control issues within a situation is important too. And then we had a bunch of cards that just flew up. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So don't be afraid to ask for support. Okay, now this is very interesting. We have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And then we have healing family issues. Okay, so your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. There is a sense of healing family issues coming in as well. Love that. All right, now I'm going to get some advice cards. Advice cards for pile number 2 for the month of October. What do you need to keep in mind? moving forward in the month of October, please, Spirit, advice. One more card, please. Advice. Okay. Surrender to passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Surrender frustration. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. And surrender stress. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. So a lot of you have been feeling frustrated and stressed out about a certain situation in your life, and it's really important for you to just kind of let that go, find inner peace, ground your energy, and look at your situation from this energy of a more calm energy rather than a reactive energy. And also surrender to passion. Follow your passions. I feel like there's a dream, a goal of yours you're trying to bring forward, but there's also some sense of like needing to make sure you're prioritizing your mental health, making the effort to show yourself self-love. Okay, you're healing as well. You're going deeper to heal a problem that has been weighing on your heart. You're letting go of some burdens, okay? And manifesting something in regards to a love situation. I definitely feel that. What is coming in October for pile number 2, please, Spirit? October messages for pile number 2, please, Spirit. Okay. Take one more. Alright, so even though there was an unsuccessful outcome to a problem, there is an opportunity for a successful outcome to your problems. So this is interesting. I feel like in the past there was an unsuccessful outcome to a problem which really frustrated you. But in October you're finally getting like the key to success here. You're finally seeing a way through this. Success is assured with good plans and hard work. So it's time to put in plans and hard work. You could feel like there are forces working against you, okay? But you are also being highly thought of in the month of October. There's also involvement with the law for some of you. So, you know, that could be stressing you out in some way, some sort of involvement with the law, maybe a family legal situation, whatever this may be. It really will depend and be different for a lot of you. We also have career taking a focus as well. We have things will not always be this way. A change is coming, okay? So keep that in mind. If you feel frustrated, it will not always be this way. Great personal sorrow. So there's something that has been frustrating you, making you upset and sad. And there is a little bit of trouble and accusation. So possibly someone's accusing you of something and you're frustrated by it. And you're just trying to find a resolution to whatever conflict has been weighing on your heart. Okay, so it's really time for you to ground your energy and surrender your frustrations, because I do feel like there is going to be a successful outcome for you. It just may not be moving at the speed as which you have always wished that it would. You've wanted it to move faster. But rest assured that this is going to happen. It's going to change. Things are going to change. Positive outcomes are coming. Additional messages from the cauldron here for you in the month of October, pile number 2. Okay, that will be enough. We have use your healing gifts. So a lot of you have some healing gifts and you're needing to use that, whether that even be like for yourself, healing yourself. Look at things from a higher perspective, okay? You're needing to look at things from a higher perspective. You may be feeling really generous in the month of October. You're going to feel a lot more empathetic as well, especially because we had Neptune energy, which This changed to the sun for some reason. I don't know when that happened, but it was on Neptune. So yeah, you're probably feeling really empathetic. Just don't let your generous, empathetic ways get in your way. Make sure you're setting boundaries. We have aunt. So some of you are dealing with your aunt or dealings with an aunt in October, or an aunt's coming through in some way. We have May showing up, which is interesting. The last pile got this as well. The month of May could be significant. We also have service to others. So a lot of you are, you know, being of service to others in the month of October. We have expansion. So there is expansion happening in your life. Some impulsive decisions could be being made in October. Pay attention to your impulsivity. And then we also have Capricorn energy, okay? So there you have it. I hope that this reading resonated in one way or another. If it did, give us a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button, notification bell to stay up to date with my new pick a card readings. I am sending you all of my love. Until next time. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose this crystal card here, the Start Fresh card, then this is your reading all about what to expect in October. I'm really excited about this. Mercury retrograde's coming to an end. Mercury and Mars has been really messing with my energy this past month, so I'm looking forward to October. But without further ado, let's jump into this. Keep in mind this is a collective reading, so use your intuition to guide you. To start off here, I feel as if you are wanting a new fresh start, especially if you chose this card here. This means to me that you are wanting a new fresh start in something, and Spirit is asking you to start fresh in a certain situation. So let's dive deeper into this. Please, Spirit, what is the overall energy for the month of October for pile number 3? All right, we have the 4th house, we have Jupiter, and we also have Taurus energy. So there is possible expansion happening in your home and family life. Some of you are possibly getting a new family member or welcoming a new family member into your life. Others of you are finding a new house, moving, possibly starting a new chapter where you're, you know, buying a house maybe, and that's your fresh start. You're also finding inner stability, I'm getting, because with this Taurus energy, the 4th house, emotions are involved here. Having a fresh start emotionally and a new emotional fresh start chapter and expanding emotionally is definitely something that's happening. And finding inner peace. You could be a Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Let's see what other zodiac signs. This could be you or someone you're dealing with in October. Capricorn, Taurus again, Sagittarius, Capricorn again, Taurus again. All right, one more. Capricorn again. All right, I don't know. And Virgo. Okay, so that's what we have there. And then let's get you an angel number 3 numbers for the month of October, pile number 3. We have 6, 7, 10. Okay, so that's 4 numbers: 6, 7, 10, 6, 7, 1, 0. I'm gonna put this back to the 4th house. All right, I'm doing this a little bit differently, where I am just getting the overall energy for you. I don't know, but let's see if you like this way. If you like this style, let me know in the comments below. But please, Spirit, for pile number 3, what is happening for them in the month of October for pile number 3, please, Spirit? Okay, bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles. There's that family energy, this also financial abundance, building a legacy essentially. But we have here the 3 of Wands. I feel like so with the 3 of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the 7 of Swords, I feel like there's a situation you're waiting for an opportunity to happen here for you, an opportunity for this fresh start, this childlike energy. We have this childlike energy with a rainbow here as well. I mean, for some of you, this is going to be really specific, so this is not going to be for all of you, but for some of you, there might have been a possible like loss, and you're waiting for like a new to come in to fill this loss. And this could, like, even like if for example you had like a miscarriage or something like that, that's only for a very, very select few of you. You're like waiting for a fresh start here where you can welcome in new. Okay, also for some of you, I feel like you felt very defeated, cheated, lied to about a certain situation, where there's this energy of like not being honest here, either you not being honest emotionally or someone not being honest with you emotionally. But there is this new chapter starting, this expansion definitely happening here. Some of you are leaving something behind. You're leaving possibly an old dream behind to go after something new here. You're leaving something behind to follow your intuition towards something new that will bring you in financial stability and financial balance. Balance to your finances as well, I'm feeling, is like something that you're working towards here. But there is something that you're possibly leaving behind, this childlike energy as well. There's completion here. The world also can indicate travel. So if you are wanting to move, you're waiting for an opportunity to move, to travel, to start fresh, to leave something behind, to find balance, and to let go of this sneaky energy. But let's clarify this. Let's clarify this energy, please, Spirit, for October for pile number 3. New beginning on the bottom of the deck. Some of you have a talent that you're wanting to pursue here, and maybe it's been really hard to go after this talent. You've needed a lot of willpower and strength to make this talent pay off, I'm feeling like. But I feel like in October you're starting to have a lot of good luck in regards to your talents, your love life, your family, your friendship. Okay, you're finding the willpower to continue moving forward in all of these aspects of your life when maybe it's felt so hard. You're having a fresh start in love and family and friendship and talent in so many areas of your life that you're actually expanding a ton. And I feel like for a while you've had to rely on your willpower, your strength here when it comes to certain aspects of your life, especially emotional strength, because it's been really hard for you. Some of you could be leaving behind some friends that aren't great for you, or you're leaving behind family members that have been kind of like sneaky behind your back or things like that. But I do feel like there is new opportunities coming in here for a fresh start to connect with your soul family. There's an alarm going off now, a car alarm. Hopefully, okay, they turned that off, good. But yeah, I do sense there's this bit of good luck coming in after a time of just really emotionally needing to find the strength. Oh, I meant to do this as well, so let's take a look at additional zodiac sign astrology. All right, please, Spirit, October messages for pile number 3. Okay. So in October, you're wanting to find this, it will be really important to nurture your talents, to pay attention to what you're talented at and really nurture those talents, because you have some talents here that can bring in potential opportunity, but you really have to nurture those talents. So make sure you're nurturing those talents. You're also nurturing yourself. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Again, this is more family energy here. And then we have here balance. So you're needing to bring in a love situation into balance here. For a while too, your love life may have been reflecting back to you wounds within that you need to heal. So if you found that your love life had been kind of challenging, or situations were happening in your love life that were challenging, just know that oftentimes people act as our mirror. They're going to mirror back energy that we need to heal within. But I do feel like you're also finding balance in a love life situation. Then we have perception here, third house. Okay, so this is all about, there could be communication coming in from a family member that makes you question certain situations, like you feel like they're being sneaky, or they're keeping something hidden from you, or you're just really not trusting certain communications, or the way that you're perceiving someone is a little sneaky. Communication could be important as well. And also some of you could be, you know, trying to date and find someone who you can start a family with. Also, some of you could be having situations involving a sibling that feels kind of like, you know, questionable. But then we have the North Node, willpower, the world. So there is a big part of your life happening in October that's connected to your destiny here. You're finding the willpower, the strength to continue to move forward towards your destiny, your purpose. You're laying down a foundation that will help, you know, you in the long run. Finding the willpower and the strength to not give up on your dreams, your goals. You may have an unexpected breakthrough moment, revelation in regards to a friendship situation where you're leaving behind a possible friend, or you're having changes within your friendships. You're finding your soul family. You're searching for, you know, what feels good intuitively when it comes to friendships. There is a moment in your life in October that's going to feel like a change, an upheaval, like a shift, a breakthrough moment possibly in regards to friends as well. And then we have good luck coming in when it comes to finding balance. And I think too, as you start to focus on your daily habits, your routines, and making sure that you're taking care of yourself and setting up healthy routines, this brings in balance and good luck. So that's beautiful energy as well. See what else we have for you in October. Yep. Interesting. Okay, so yes, you're needing to nurture your talents because it's actually bringing about a spiritual career here opportunity. You have an opportunity for a spiritual career using your talents and your gifts, but you really have to take the time to really bring this forward, because if you're not nurturing these talents, that's when you're going to miss the opportunity. So make sure you're focusing on your talents and gifts in the month of October. We also have here relationship change. So yeah, there is, you know, relationship change happening for you in October in a love situation, a new opportunity coming in. Maybe if you have been wanting a relationship, there's a relationship opportunity coming forward, or you're finding balance in your current relationship here, or just some sort of relationship change. And then we also have healing. So there is a family situation that you're healing, and this could possibly be in regards to a sibling connection, or just in general you're healing family situations in October. We also have Again, willpower. So communication is part of your destiny, your north node, your life's purpose here. Communicating in some way, learning how to communicate, or maybe, you know, writing something, or having communication be a part of your day-to-day life. There's something here with communication, your destiny, finding the willpower to communicate what you need to communicate, say what you need to say, is going to be really important in October. And then we have karmic completion. So there is something you're leaving behind, possibly in friendship, an unexpected revelation here, or change, breakthrough moment where you have a karmic completion and you start to actually step into your authentic self and you find your individuality. And as you find your individuality, you find yourself, you take care of yourself, your mind, body, spirit. Here you put through healthy routines and you really show up for yourself and your individuality and who you really want to be in this world. That's when your luck starts to pay off. You find the financial balance here. Things start to come into balance for you and your hard work pays off. Whew, that is a lot. All right, let's see what else is going on in October for you. Pile number 3. Luck. Look at that. Luck again. The number 31 and the number 4. Capricorn energy. Yeah, you're having a lot of luck in a situation. Possibly in a spiritual career, in finding your individuality. You've been doing a lot of healing. There's relationship changes coming. There's just luck coming in for you. Luck and expansion. Look, victory, 44. Yes, you're having victory and success in a certain area of your life that you've been putting in so much willpower. And this possibly could be in a family situation. Some of you could be trying to work from home as well, I'm hearing. This is Aries energy. You've learned a lesson. I'm hearing you have learned a lesson. Now it's just time to get focused. Get focused on what you want. And this is Sagittarius energy. Get focused on what you want. The number 35, the number 8. And as you get focused, that luck comes in and it's going to pay off, I'm hearing. Let's get some love messages for you in the month of October. Pile number 3, love messages. In the month of October for pile number 3. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Yeah, there is something that you've been waiting for to happen possibly in your love life or in your family life as well, I'm hearing. Divine timing has been at play and it's worth waiting for it, okay? There also is a possible opportunity to travel with a partner or to have a honeymoon or to have some sort of retreat together, a holiday. And we also have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Bottom of the deck energy, soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So some of you are attracting your soulmates in October. Love that for you. Now I'm going to get some additional advice cards for October for you, pile number 3, just to keep these pieces of advice in mind. Advice for pile number 3 in October. Okay. We have surrender resentments. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and to keep moving forward towards positive situations in your life. Yeah, again, this has to do with the emotional self, letting go of resentments and moving forward, healing family situations, karmic completion. You're finally completing a chapter of your life and you're moving forward to bigger, better things. Surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. Yes, setting boundaries in relationships, especially like friendships, love life, family situations. Saying no is okay. You don't have to say yes to please everyone. As you please others in fear of losing them, you actually lose yourself. Okay, so surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that comes from just being you. Again, embracing your authenticity and your individuality, embracing your spiritual talents, your gifts, going after the career that you really dream of is really important here for you in October. Getting focused. All right, additional messages, things coming forward for you in October, pile number 3. Okay, this wanted to come out. Where did that go? October. Oh, yep. October is definitely a month to pay attention to. Okay, and that's what we've got here. So, career focused, okay? Some of you have involvement with the law in some way. It will be different for a lot of you. Could be a family situation. We have great worry over nothing, okay? So especially too, if you have some sort of involvement with the law and you're worrying about it, don't worry. Maybe you're worried about a certain career situation, don't worry. Things are going to work out. It's going to be okay. Waiting for news, package, or letter. Also, if you're worried about a family situation, I'm hearing like it's going to work out. Waiting for news, package, or letter. So there is something you're waiting for, either, you know, news, hearing something back, a letter from someone. Dealings or relationship with a woman. So there is a woman who is very important and significant in your life. Climbing towards success. So you do have success here. You're working towards success. Birth or conception of a child or enterprise. So yeah, like I said, some of you are welcoming a child, a new family member, expansion in your family. So keep that in mind if you don't want to, you know, conceive. But also this could be a new career opportunity coming in as well, like a business that you're starting. We also have the month of February being significant. This could be you, like you born in February, or something coming to completion in February, something happening in February, something happened in February and now it's coming to completion in October. Between October and February could be very important, significant chapters of your life. We have things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So if you felt stuck and stagnant, there is change coming. Keep that in mind. We have success. There is lots of success happening for you in October. We have here financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. So there is financial opportunity coming in. We have deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So there is a deep friendship happening as well. And then lastly, we have hammock, taking a vacation, physically or mentally. Yes, some of you could be taking a vacation or retreating. Those are actually really positive. The most positive of all the piles so far, I feel like. But lastly, I'm just going to pull from the cauldron here to get additional intuitive messages about October for you, pile number 3. Additional intuitive messages about October for pile number 3, please, Spirit. Last bit of messages. Okay. Make sure I got them all. So we have visualization. Visualization will actually really help you bring together your manifestations. We have Gemini energy showing up here. We have nurture, yes. So again, nurturing your goals, nurturing yourself, nurturing family members. You're stepping into a more nurturing energy. We have I am sorry. So there is possibly someone coming through, a family member or a friend, someone who wants to say I am sorry, or you're finding forgiveness, or you're trying to find forgiveness. We have singer showing up. So for some of you, if you have a talent involving singing, this could be for a very select few of you watching this. Keep in mind that maybe it's time to nurture your singing career. Then we also have step out of your comfort zone. So yeah, you're needing to step out of your comfort zone in October, especially when it comes towards your talents and gifts, I feel like. And lastly, we have grandpa. Okay, so you could be dealing with your grandfather in October, or your grandfather who has passed on is coming through to let you know that they are with you. Okay, so those are your messages, pile number 3. I hope that this reading resonated in one way or another. If it did, give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, notification bell to stay up to date with my new pick a card readings. I am sending you all of my love. Until next time.